the statement made by the new INEC Chairman.
Face to face, now they read my thoughts. We dey talk with the young things where they touch you.
Alright, welcome to Face TV, and we are going to take a look at the statement made by the new INEC Chairman. He said, we cannot rig elections for politicians. We cannot rig election for politicians. This is coming from Professor Josh Amupitan. As we can see, a new INEC chairman has been appointed. And he had the privilege of addressing Nigerians a few days ago. And this is one of the things he said, among so many other things. We cannot rig election for politicians. And that is very, very applausive. We can clap our hands for that in joy and celebration. But the big question, that is what we are going to look into. So the new INEC chairman has stepped up with bold words. You know, he says the integrity of our election is non-negotiable. Fine and good. That's very, very interesting. He says under his watch, losers will congratulate winners. Very beautiful, and that is how we should be. When you and I are in a contest and at the end of the day I find out that it didn't go my way, oh my brother, congratulations for winning. That is how we should be. And he pledges to deploy forensic tools, whistleblowing policies, and internal ethics committees to track and punish malpractices. That sounds very interesting. Very, very interesting. To a very young person who is just coming up, maybe trying to come into the political space, we say, wow, that is mind-blowing. But the big question is this just a talk or the real turning point we've been waiting for in Nigerian democracy? How many times have we had free and fair elections? It has turned to be a national anthem. Even the worst political leader who goes for a campaign will tell you, all I need is free and fair elections. That president that wants to conduct the election, who maybe is trying to have a transition, will also tell you, under my watch, I am going to conduct a free and fair elections. All the INEC officials will come and address us and say, we are going to conduct a free and fair elections. Telling Nigerians that you are going to employ, forensic tools, it sounds so interesting. Now I am asking, where are our card readers? The papers that they used to, make the last election so interesting. What is the impact? Forensic tools, good and fine. Very excellent words and moves. But will that be implemented? From time to time we'll be promised free and fair election, and yet citizens still fear that votes won't count. So many people, in fact, the voter apathy is on the increase from day to day. We'll approach people, they will tell you, why I want to have my voter's card is because bank demands it. If not, nobody is interested. Because we'll struggle, leave our houses as early as possible, queue ourselves under the sun, and at the end of the day, another thing will happen. It sounds so interesting. So if the system is revamped, will the politicians simply change tactics and we go round again? What role do you play? We cannot rig more than just a slogan. That's the big question. How is it going to work? When I was discussing these things, somebody very close to me said, don't worry, most politicians have not visited him. when he starts receiving, politicians, his tongue will twist. And it is not only in INEC. Whenever a new Inspector General of Police is being appointed, he will make a whole lot of promises to Nigerians. He will tell you within the 48 hours there will be no more roadblock anywhere in Nigeria. And it will be as if, yes, it is going to work out. Maybe after some days, they will limit the number of roadblocks, those who mount the road to do their businesses. And at the end of the day, maybe in 2 weeks' time, you still see them in their greater numbers flood the road again. But I pray, let me not just conclude that what Professor George said he's not going to do it. But I pray that Nigeria will not happen to him to twist his tongue, or maybe he's just trying to use that to shift the attentions of Nigerians. But in everything, just drop your opinion in the comment section. And don't forget, we are reaching you from Face to Face TV.
Face to face, now they read my thoughts. We talk with the young things for the